What's up, Hustle Nation? Let's get one thing straight. Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, they've been playing you. These billion-dollar companies want you to believe drivers are just part-time hustlers making extra cash. Here's the truth. Most drivers are out here grinding full-time, across multiple apps just to scrape by. So buckle up because today I'm blowing the lid off their part-time lie. Let's dive in. Uber says 90% of drivers work less than 40 hours a week. Lyft claims most drivers barely put in 20 hours. DoorDash? Oh, they're just hopping on to make gas money. Sounds cute, right? Wrong. These companies are spinning stats to hide the real hustle. Drivers aren't part-time because they want to be. They're forced into juggling multiple apps to make ends meet. Let me keep it real. Add up the hours from Uber, DoorDash, Lyft, Instacart, 50, 60 hours a week. These are full-time workers in a part-time scam. Let's talk about multi-apping, the unofficial survival strategy of the gig economy. Uber lowballs your pay? No problem, hop on DoorDash. DoorDash dead? Switch to Lyft. According to surveys, over 40% of gig workers are multi-apping. And let me tell you, that's a lowball too. Most drivers I know have at least 3 apps running. It's a circus act, not a gig. But here's the kicker. Even with 3 apps, most drivers are still just breaking even. Uber and Lyft report their drivers average 20 hours a week. Want to know why? Because they're only counting the hours on their app. Newsflash, drivers are grinding another 20 to 30 hours on other platforms. And let's not forget unpaid time. Waiting for rides, driving to pickups, sitting in parking lots. All those invisible hours add up to full-time work. Let's talk money, or lack of it. After expenses like gas, car maintenance, and insurance, most drivers are earning $12 to $16 an hour. That's barely minimum wage. And studies show 30% of drivers make less than that. These billion-dollar companies are throwing crumbs while keeping the whole damn pie. So tell me, does that sound like a fun side hustle? Hell no, it's a survival gig. Why do Uber and Lyft cling to this part-time BS? Because admitting drivers are full-time means they'd have to step up. Health insurance, paid time off, job security. Instead, they call drivers independent contractors and funnel billions into fighting worker protections. $200 million on Prop 22 in California, just so they can keep screwing drivers while cashing checks. I'm on Uber, DoorDash, and Lyft. I work 60 hours a week and barely cover my rent. I'm exhausted and I don't even get benefits, but what choice do I have? This isn't flexibility, it's exploitation. These drivers are heroes, grinding every day to make ends meet, but the system treats them like tools to be used and tossed aside. The truth is, these companies don't care about drivers. They're raking in billions while drivers shoulder all the costs. Full-time workers with no protections, no security, and no fair pay. That's not a gig economy, it's a scam economy. Don't let them fool you. Drivers aren't lazy, they aren't hobbyists. They're warriors being exploited by a system that was designed to keep them down. It's time to wake up, Hustle Nation. These companies are selling lies and robbing drivers blind. If you're tired of this BS, smash that like button, share this video, and hit subscribe. Let's put the pressure on these billion-dollar scams and demand real change. Drivers deserve better, and it starts with us. Comment below if you're a driver or a rider. Let's hear your story. Together we'll expose the lies and fight for the truth. Hustle Nation, it's time to make noise. Keep grinding, Hustle Nation. Don't let the grind you down. Stay strong.